Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at a John Doe who was found September 20th, 1978, ages 50 to 55. He was only about 5'5" measured, so that's not very tall. 158 pounds measured. Date of death 1978. It says days. Estimated PMI sometime between September 9th and September 20th. It appears he must have died. Short gray or partially gray hair. Burn scar on right thigh. Right arm, there's a snake tattoo. Right forearm, Dorothy, January 8th, 1950. Right forearm, dagger. Chest, 2 daggers. A backpack, a bottle of lotion with the name Byron Ditton on it. I don't know if that was his name or where he got that from. A book of matches from County Steel Liquor Store in Lincoln, Nebraska. A book of matches from Westgate Bank in Lincoln, Nebraska. An empty vodka bottle from Utah State Liquor Store. Eyeglasses case with Botions Sullivan, Union National Building, Wichita, Kansas on it. So it sounds like he was in Lincoln, Nebraska and Wichita, Kansas. So a moderately decomposed male was found at the bottom of a coal car on September 9, 1978. The coal car had been in Grand Island, Nebraska. The train then traveled through Salt Lake City, Provo, and Helper before arriving to rural Carbon County on September 18, 1978. Property found on the descendant suggests he may have been to Lincoln, Nebraska, and Wichita, Kansas. So here is Lincoln, Nebraska. There's Wichita, and there's Provo, Utah area. Let's see. The coal car had been in Nebraska, Grand Island, Nebraska. So we will do Grand Island, Nebraska, and see what that shows. So he could have, it could have been Grand Junction, Colorado, Moab, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Could have gotten on through Wyoming, or could have come through and went through. I don't know. I don't know where he was going. Don't know where he'd been. Let's see what we have missing. He may never have been reported missing for some reason. We have a Benjamin Franklin Gray that went missing from Montrose, Colorado, May 31st, 1978, 50 years old, 5'4" to 5'6". Let's see. He left his residence with an acquaintance late in the day and he never returned. So, long finger on left hand did not bend due to an old injury. Healed broken bones from riding the rodeo in his younger days. Was a little bow-legged from riding horses. Heavy gold man's ring with a diamond. So he left with an acquaintance in the acquaintance's vehicle. There's some facial ID photos. Let's see who else we have. Oh, this is Benjamin Franklin Gray too. He looks very different there, doesn't he? Missing since May 31st, 1978. We have a George Vandermark from Arizona. There's Wyoming, Colorado. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe. I don't think so, though. Unless he was headed back to Arizona somehow. I don't know. Thinking that. Anyway. But I don't think so. 52 years old, 5'4". Could be him, you never know. George was last seen August or September 1976. And this is 1978. So I don't think so. He oversaw the mob run scam at the slots at the Stardust Casino in Las Vegas. Foul play may be involved. Oh, the Stardust Casino in Las Vegas. And they had a really good buffet back in the day. Okay, Robert Franco Rivera went missing from California, 5'6". 1977 was the last time they heard from him. So I don't know. I didn't really see anybody. So if you know who that might be, maybe that's somebody in your family who has a name like, maybe you have a family member that went missing, was never heard from again, they didn't know what happened to them, who was from Nebraska or Kansas or something with a name similar to that. And maybe you know who it might be, and you could contact authorities and say, hey, I had an Uncle Byron Ditton, or let's see, what's the other name? Or Uncle Byron Sullivan, or Byron Ditton Sullivan, or, I don't know. Maybe you know who this is. If you do, please contact authorities and let them know. Hey, Anyway, please feel free to leave comments, and have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye-bye.